Welcome to your Midweek Mindset Reset. A few quiet moments to pause, breathe, and return to yourself. Wherever today finds you, you're welcome here. Let's start with a slow breath. Breathe in through your nose and gently exhale. Again, breathing in and letting go. Allow your shoulders to soften. Allow your jaw to relax. Allow yourself to arrive exactly as you are. There is nowhere else you need to be right now. Because this week we're talking about something we all need to remember from time to time. Returning to center. Life has a way of pulling us away from ourselves. Sometimes it's stress. Sometimes it's disappointment. Sometimes it's a difficult conversation, an unexpected setback, or simply the busyness of everyday life. Little by little, we begin reacting instead of responding. We move through the day on autopilot. We lose touch with the quiet part of ourselves that usually knows what we need. The truth is, every one of us drifts. Not because we're failing, not because we're doing life wrong, simply because we're human. The goal isn't to never drift. The goal is to remember that we can always come back. Many people think of being centered as feeling calm all the time, but that's not what center really is. Being centered doesn't mean life is perfect. It doesn't mean you're never anxious, never frustrated, never uncertain. Your center isn't the absence of emotion. It's the place within you that remains steady even while emotions come and go. It's the part of you that remembers your values, your compassion, your wisdom, your ability to choose your next step with intention. That part of you never disappears. Sometimes it simply gets covered by the noise. One of the most compassionate shifts we can make is realizing that every moment gives us another opportunity to return. You don't have to wait until tomorrow. You don't have to fix everything first. You don't have to earn your way back. You simply pause. You breathe. You notice where you are. And you gently come home to yourself again. This is why I love the word return. Because it reminds us that we're not creating something new. We're reconnecting with something that has been there all along. This is where this week's affirmation becomes grounding. I can always return to myself. Take a moment and let those words settle. Always. Not only on good days, not only when you're feeling confident, not only when life is going according to plan. Always. No matter how far you've drifted, no matter how overwhelmed you've become, there is always a path back to yourself. This week, whenever you notice yourself feeling scattered or overwhelmed, pause for just a moment. Take one slow breath. Place a hand over your heart if that feels comfortable, and quietly ask yourself, what do I need most right now? Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. You might need rest. You might need honesty. You might need a walk, a conversation, a few quiet minutes, or simply another deep breath. Returning to center doesn't always require a big change. Often, it begins with one small act of self-awareness. Take one final breath. Allow yourself to soften once more, and repeat this week's affirmation with me. I can always return to myself. Again, I can always return to myself. No matter what this week brings, No matter how busy life becomes, no matter how far you feel you've wandered, you are never as far from yourself as you think. Your center is still there, waiting patiently, ready to welcome you back. Thank you for spending these few quiet moments with me today. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, and remember, you can always return to yourself.